This is Radioonfire.com. Yours truly, Diamond K, in here. Thank you for joining me. Of course, we're broadcasting from the Radio on Fire studios here in Baltimore, Maryland. And, this story here has been, it's been a very weird story. Weird from the standpoint that in America, 2019, people don't believe for whatever reason that racism exists. People don't believe that gay and lesbian people are attacked. Straight people are attacked. Shit. I mean, so I didn't understand why so many people had problems with the story of Empire actor. I mean, he's on Empire, right? And when I first heard about this story, I mean, I didn't doubt what the young man said. I didn't think it was that far-fetched about what happened to him. But Jussie Smollett finally gives his phone records over to the Chicago police. And he did this today, this afternoon, actually. And it's interesting because the New York Post was commenting on and reporting on this delay in providing this data. So, phone records from Jussie's manager were sent to the police on February the 5th. The records sent over this morning. Now, both were sent to the chief of staff, to the superintendent of police. His name is Robert Boyk, who confirmed the receipt of this. Now, this is 13 days after Smollett alleged that he was the victim of a racist and homophobic attack. 13 days. Now, I mean, in a lot of instances, police could, I thought, subpoena records if they really wanted these records. They can get phone records if they really, really want them. But for whatever reason, they decided to wait until the actor and the manager submitted it themselves. So they said, this is the police, they have Jussie's records from within an hour of the incident. They got this at 2:30 or 2:28 to be exact today, Eastern Standard Time. Now, cops requested Jussie's phone records for a reason, and they wanted to corroborate a phone call that he said he had with his manager, Brandon Z, during the attack. So they're trying to make sure that this whole thing happened. Both men alleged that Jussie Smollett was called a faggot and a nigger during the attack. Both said that they heard the words MAGA country, apparent reference to, of course, Donald Trump's Make America Great Again catchphrase. Police wanted the records so they could independently verify the two men's account, which is needed for a criminal investigation. I mean, that's not far-fetched. But strangely, he told the police that he could not be without his phone for several hours. But he wasn't without his phone at all. He sent the records over, right? So, I don't know. I just, the police are not doubting his statements. But they say for this criminal investigation, they need to independently confirm the phone records. This is what Chicago police spokesman Anthony said. So we finally got the records. Are people going to believe him now? I don't know. Now, Jussie told police that he was confronted by two men on January the 29th, one wearing a black mask, who hurled gay and racist statements at him while he was walking home from a nearby Subway sandwich shop shortly before 2 a.m. What time does Subway close in Chicago? I didn't know it was open that late. Now, the assailants allegedly punched him in the face, Jussie in the face, doused him with a liquid believed to be bleach, and tied a rope around his neck in an underpass between Sheraton and Lowe's Chicago hotels. All right. Now, Smollett's spokesperson, said that on Monday, Smollett is the victim here. Let's keep this in mind. He's the victim, and he has provided multiple statements to the police. Now, let's analyze this. If a woman says she was assaulted, they don't ask for all this shit. They start investigating. But in Jussie's case, I understand, he's saying, hey, remember, I was the one who was assaulted. If a woman had been assaulted, I don't know if they've been taking her through all of this. I don't know if we would be having all this doubt, but I don't know. Maybe we would, maybe we wouldn't. We talked about a case earlier where a woman claimed that she was assaulted, and they gave her a lie detector test. And, why not give Jussie a lie detector test? I mean, if people don't believe him, you know what I mean? I don't know what he has to gain out of this. I don't know. What would he gain from the lying? A lot of times when they talk about women who were sexually assaulted, they say, well, what does she have to gain by lying? What does Jussie have to gain by lying and saying that he was assaulted? I don't know. I don't see what, to me, everything about this has been negative. So I don't know what he has to gain from it. Now, Chicago police reportedly informed us that they find Jussie's account of what happened that night consistent and credible. This is what his spokesperson said. So, Superintendent Johnson has made it clear from day one that Jussie is the victim. We are continuing to work closely with the Chicago Police Department and remain confident that they will find Jussie's attackers and bring them to justice. Not sure how they're going to do that. Not sure if they even give a damn. But, I mean, he's happy, healthy, moving on with his life. I don't think that too much more is going to come of this case. Do you believe Jussie? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire.